Welcome back to Frequency Online Math. So, still on 2025 WAEC theory question, we are now at number 2. So, the question reads the product of the ages of Adu and Tanko is 9 less than Akofa's age. So, if Tanko is 4 years older than Adu and Akofa's age is 6 times Tanko's age, find Akofa's age. So, this question is coming from word problem leading to quadratic equation. So, how can we solve it? It's very simple. Just write your solution and say let any variable you want represent all these names so that it will not confuse you. So let A represent Adu. You can just say A represents Adu. And then T represents Tanko. So we can just use Z to represent Akofa. Adu's age. Let A represent Adu's age, C represents Tanko's age, and Z represents Akofa's age. Now, let's pick the question one after the other. They say the product of the ages of Adu and Tanko is 9 less than Akofa's age. So Adu is what? The product of Adu and Tanko is 9 less than Akofa's age. So if Akofa's age is what? Z, it is what? 9 less than what? Z. So it will be Z minus what? 9. So we are going to be having what? 80 is equals to what? Z minus 9. Therefore, 80 plus 9 is equals to Z, equation 1. I hope you understood it. So this is how we are going to take it one after the other. Now they said if Tanko is 4 years older than Adu, here is Tanko. Tanko is 4 years older than Adu. So 4 years older than Adu means Adu plus what? 4. So if somebody is 4 years older than another person, it means what? Plus what? 4. If it's less than, it means what? Minus, right? So we are going to have what? Equation 2, right? So we'll be having that Tanko is what? A plus what? 4. Which means that Tanko is 4 years older than Adu. So Tanko is 4 years older. And again, they said, and Akofa's age is 6 times Tanko age. So Akofa's age, which is Z, is 6 times Tanko's age. What is Tanko? T, right? As simple as that. So Akoto Akofa is equals to 6 what? T. Equation 3. So let's bring all these equations. So the thing in this word problem, just to understand, first of all, you need to get what? Have understanding first of English language. I go lie for you before you can solve this type of question. So now we are going to bring out equation 1, which is 80 plus 9 is equals to Z, right? We have this one, A plus 4 is equals to T. We have this one, 6T is equals to Z. We have equation 1. We have equation 1, 2, and 3, right? So how can we solve this? So let's since we are having 2Z, we can, let me put this like this so that you not think that it's 2. So we are having Z here, right? So what are we going to do? We are having two equations that have this. So we can just substitute equation 2 into equation 1 and 3, because we are having Z here and Z here, right? So we are going to have anywhere, okay, let me put it down first. Plus 9 is equals to 6. So anywhere you see T in this equation 1, you put it what? You put T there. Anywhere you see T, you put T there. So A parenthesis, what is that? T, A plus 4, right? Plus 9 is equals to Z, right? So we are going, A times A will give us A squared plus 4A plus 9 is equals to Z, right? So these are equation 4. So now let's do the same thing, substituting it into equation 2, equation 3. Now substitute, although I've written it here also, but no problem. Substitute into equation 3. So I hope you can see equation 3. Here is it, right? So how can we substitute? Just we have 60 is equals to z, right? So carry anywhere you see t, you put this thing. So we have 6 times a plus 4, right, is equals to z. So we have 6a plus 24 is equals to z, equation 5. So don't be confused with all these equation. Even self in my secondary school, whenever our math teacher is teaching us maths, they are having equation 1, equation 2, 3. I will be like, what is all this? You want to kill us, this woman? So don't worry, just forget about all these things you are writing equation 1, equation 2. It doesn't really matter. It's just for identification. That's all you get. So do not let your heart be troubled. So now, what are we going to do next? So since we are having z here in equation 4 and we're having z here in equation 5, so we do what they call comparison. So we are going to compare the two. So we are going to say that this z is equals to this z, right? We are going to say that a squared plus 4a plus 9 is equals to z. This thing is equals to z. I don't know whether you understand. And we also have another z here. So let's substitute this z with this z we are having here. Maths is funny, sha. I hope you understood what you did. They say that this thing is equals to z. And they say that this thing also is equals to this. Therefore, this thing that is equals to z, instead of putting this one as z, you now put this z. Yeah. So just understand it like that. This is called by comparison. By comparison. Comparison. So we are going to have that a squared plus 4a plus 9 minus 6a minus 24 is equals to 0. So we move everything to the left hand side. So we are going to have a squared plus this and this will give us minus 2a, right? Minus 2a. Then 9 minus 24 will give us what? 13, right? Am I correct? It is 10, it will be equal to 13, which will be minus 13, right? Is equals to 0. So, okay, sorry, this thing is 15. 15. You see? Common subtraction. I'm making mistake. Sorry, forgive me. So, we are going to have minus 15. So, let us factor out. We look for two numbers. When we multiply it, this is already a quadratic equation. When we multiply it, we get minus 15. When we add it or subtract it, we get what? Minus 2. So the two numbers will be what? We use by splitting the middle term. So if we have something like minus 2, okay, let's check for minus 5, then times minus times plus 3. What will it give us? It will give us negative 15, right? So let's check minus 5 plus 3. What will it give us? It will give us negative 2. So the two factors will be minus 3a, right? Minus 3a, sorry, plus 3a minus 5a, minus 5a. So these are the two numbers. Then minus 15 is equals to 0. So we have splitted this middle term that it will give us what? This value, right? So we will having what is common here. We have what? A. This into this will give us what? A. This into this will give us what? Plus 3. What is common here? We have negative 5. This into this will give us what? A. This into this will give us what? Plus 3 is equals to 0. So we're having common factor here. So a minus 5 and then a plus 3 is equals to 0. So when two numbers are multiplying each other to give you 0, is either this is equals to 0 or both of them are equals to 0. So a minus 5 is equals to 0 or a plus 3 is equals to 0. So a is equals to 5 and a is equals to negative 3. Therefore, a is equals to 5 is what we are going to choose because somebody's age cannot be negative unless your own age is negative. So now going back to the question, he said find Akofa's age. So it's very simple. I don't want to stretch you. I don't okay. If you want, you can still find Tanko's age. Oh. Okay, now let me show you how you can find Tanko's age. Let's use this equation and find Tanko's age so that you see it. So from this equation, we have that a plus 4 is equals to 2. So Tanko's age will be 5 plus 4, which is what? 9. This is Tanko's age. Now, Akofa's age is very simple. 6 times, which is 6 times t, which is 6 times 9 is equals to what? Akofa's what? Age, which is 6 times 9 will give us 54, right? Let me check it too. Yes, so this is Tanko's age, 54 years. So Tanko is what? Sorry, this is Akofa's age. Akofa's age, okay. Find Akofa's age. Yes, this is Akofa's age. Then this is Tanko's age. Then this is Adu's age. Adu's age is what? 5. So thank you for watching and may God bless you. Don't forget to follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and the rest. Bye bye.